Surprise! Actually, it's the universe's surprise on me. I was so scheduled up today that I thought I was not going to get anything done streaming wise, and then all of a sudden, look at this. I am here, so I'm very happy about that. Hello, 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 and I am Monster to Mermaid. This is Minecraft, and I am going to change my view. I'm standing in the ores smeltery plant that belongs to Vivian, and look at how beautiful and bright. Oi, hello, to the bem, Mr. Villager. Vosi, como esta Vosi? I hope I'm saying it right this time. and yeah, surprise, surprise. It turns out that my schedule got all turned around, and so I am, in fact, streaming today. She must be short one of these because there isn't one on this side. We'll see. She's still working on this. I am good because I am here and get to be with you and get to finish that craziness that we started yesterday. And I do mean craziness. But the reason I'm here is because this got opened up again. And so I need to put some temporary glass here, which I did until she gets finished working on this. So this is the level 4 of the ore smeltery. And she is I think it's Malaya is working on the level 5, or she's waiting for things. There's Aiden. Aiden's one of our newest druids, which reminds me of something. At this moment, dining, yes, it's a surprise. This has been started too early. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. No worries. I totally understand that you are eating at this time, and yeah, I'll catch you up when you come back, so don't worry. Let's see something here. Kimberly went back to a Covenstead, and I believe that she is that her rank has been, I saw her carrying a sword. That's right. I saw her carrying a sword. So I need to come in here and find out why she's got a sword. So let's come here and look. Look, bonk, bonk. All right, that does it. Why does my Kimberly have a sword in her hand? Because it says she's a knight. And that is wrong. So let's fire her. Kimberly is my best archer. And she is number 1 archer. And we have a couple new archers who have started that Kimberly is probably going to check on. Squire Angel, and then we have another archer there, Rohan. So those are her 2, and and oh good, okay, yay, excellent. Okay, so she is now an archer the way she is supposed to be, and this is her place here. Ah, yeah. So we might have to do something about this. Yeah, she is assigned to this location, and in actuality this should be a fold-out couch for her. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how she feels about it. Having Nyla and Jacob. Nyla and Nyla and Jacob living here, and Nyla the miner, and Jacob the environmental specialist, the miner and the environmental specialist living there. And then we're going to go down. Do I not have one on this side? I don't. I guess I don't really need to, because this is the one they should go down if they're going to the apiary. We'll have them go down this one, and they'll know that they can go down here for that farm. And speaking of the apiary, let's go down for a second and just look at it. See, those green marks are now for the apiary, and there it is coming around here, and we're coming down here. And this was one of the places where we thought we were going to put in the stairway, that we would put it in over here. But I think we'll wait and put something else, housing or something there. Oh, it's nighttime, so all the bees are asleep. But this is as far as Jania has gotten. She is working now on the level, it should be the level 4. Yes, she's working on the level 4, so it'll be a little bit of time. Whoop, look at that, they came out. Oh, they probably heard me talking. Oh, look, it's a baby. There's a little baby. Look at that. That's wonderful. There's a little baby there, and then I think there's just 2 on this side so far. Up, and that was it. They all went back in. Mr. Villager, that was just for you. That happened just for you. That is so fun. So here we go. What time of day is it? It is 6 o'clock in the morning. Some people are up early and having some sort of, what's going on with you, Arya? And who is that? Who's that? That is Cain. Interesting. And Arya? That is curious. Let's see who that was. That is actually Arya and Cain having a vivid conversation this morning. And that is very curious. Let me come over here. I'm going to get the sea bridge for a second. Here we are. And I'm coming down here and look at that. I don't think Arya is coupled with anyone. So A-R-I-A-Y-A-H and Cain talking. And I'm keeping track of some relationships. It makes it easier later. And we'll do that. Okay, so here we are. So people are going to work right now. Hopefully it's not raining outside. And now we get to return. We repaired this house that we had sort of broken when we thought we were going to put in a new staircase right here. But we changed our minds about doing that, and we decided to put it in near the new science lab, science facility, the International Science Facility. We're actually going to put it in that new area where Nadia has her fishery. We're going to have Nadia's fishery finished so that we can put in an actual door. Because Nadia's fishery is right here. Wait, this is Jorny's chicken place. What is that? What the hell is that? Oh my God. What is that? Who is that? Somebody died. No. Poppy? What did she do? Land in this fire? Oh my goodness sakes. One of the baby girls just died. How? I don't have a graveyard yet, so that will have to stay. Hopefully that will stay. All right, that does it. You're done here. I'm not having that. How in the world? But it's... I just lost her.
I can help you with that.
No. Oh my gosh. I just lost her. I just lost her. Unbelievable. So we don't have a graveyard. So what I'm going to do for the time being, I don't know what to do with that because we do not have a graveyard. We're not going to have one for a long time. I could do jeez, her poor parents. Let me come here. I'm going to go up. I'm going to see how big. I remember there are some small ones. And let me see if I can find a small one. I think I'm going to put a surface graveyard in until I decide what I'm going to do about the monument. Yeah, thanks. That is a shame. Yeah, but you know how that feels. You know how it feels when you, especially when you lose one of the kids. Ah, jeez. Okay, so let's come here. There it is. Let's come here and let's touch down. I'm going to look at some graveyards for a minute. So underwater base, the only reason why we're not doing this graveyard right away is because it is super huge. It is huge. And so I don't have a place set for it yet. And yeah, aw. And so let's try to switch. Let's look at Cavern for a minute. I'm not sure I've even looked at the Cavern graveyard. So let's try looking at Cavern. Let's look at the default and let's look at a graveyard. And that's the default graveyard. Level 5 is one of these buildings and it looks like this. And I suppose at this time this might be the smallest. Let's look at the graveyard. Alternative graveyard is even bigger, and this is my problem. I don't need a bigger one, so I really need a small one, and this one is too big. So let's try of course archaeology, because we know that these, but we know the archaeology one is outside, and it is the one that looks like this and is at a level 5, is just this yard. And there's something about having just this yard that I kind of like, except that it's pretty big. So if I wanted to, if I didn't have the secret military base, we actually don't need it. We were doing that barracks because we needed a barracks. And so we had this spot up here, remember? Up here. So let's take this out right here. And let's see what happens if we do so because we built the international, United Nations of Land People, because we built that station, look at this, we don't actually need a military facility. That facility can be changed into military if needed, and it's a much better facility in that respect. Let's try doing the graveyard here. So I'm going to click off and do that again. Let's come to the graveyard, and there it is, and we can see which way it's facing. Let's turn it this way so that it faces this way, and let's look and see what we can do here. So if it was here, it would be like this. Let's go out and let's look at what we're looking at. Let's go up for a second and let's look here, and I think we could move this a little bit deeper into here. Let's move it back to like right there, and let's see if it's showing out of any of these places. Ah, there we go. So there it is on this side, and let's see if we can move it over and get the whole thing to fit into this spot. right here. Let's move it back one. And now it actually is fitting completely into this spot. So what I can do here is have, let me see who's working. I think Benedict is working on a courier right now. We could have Benedict come back. This is not it. Let's go up to the next stop. Do those disappear, those graves? They probably do. Let's come here and let's look here. So how would they get to it? And let me get a pickaxe for a second and let's see how far on the sides this goes. And what can we expect right here? So let's come to here. We still have this part right here. I think this is the gate, but that's the end right there. And I think that that's a gate to get in. And let's look at this part for just a second and see. Yeah, that definitely is. And see, this is up. So this part is up here, and then this part is down. Oh, it is a step up. I don't want the step up to be here. Let them step down into it. So let's push this down one. So there's the gates right there to go in, and there it is. So let me just clear this part right here. I know they're going to come up and do it, but I just want to see this part for a second, and maybe even put this. I don't think I can move it without it showing. So let's do this right quick and let us do the level 1. Let's come to here and let's, oh, I constructed it. All right, well, fine. I constructed it. I did. I was supposed to let them build it, but I didn't. So this is what it looks like. Let's get some lights. Let's get some lanterns for a minute. We're looking at a dark cave. No, this. Yes, I hear you. And let's do this. LANT. If it doesn't have a name, I don't think it will stay. So let's put lantern here and a lantern here. There it is, all right. So he can't get out, so we don't have to worry about that. These didn't form. Oh, and look at this. So I need to fix this anyway so that he doesn't fall through. So let's get some stone here. There's some stone. And can I, yeah, let's just go ahead and fix this corner right here that actually did come out beyond the mountain, right in that spot. That's fine. This is fine. I would just need to have this fence come all the way to here. With this build, this particular build, and that one's good, and there we go. So he can't get out. We should put some water and some grass for him, so let's do that. That's right here. Let's do water for him, and let's get some hay. And there's some hay, and we'll give him this. And so this is what he's going to have. So let's put the water there, and then let's put hay right here in a pile. Let's put that on the top right there. And then let's put some on the ground. Let's look at hay. I thought there was a way, but there might not be. I might have to just do it this way. I think so. Put it there, and here, and here. Whoops, I want to put that in the ground. So there's hay on the ground for it. And there we go. I think I'm going to actually put this another piece right here and just let it be there. Put a flower pot, an empty one. Okay, let's do that. We can put a flower pot. OW glow FL. OW. Here's a flower pot right here, and we'll put this in. Let's make these pieces go away, and let's put the flower pot right here, like that. And so now we'll take these lights right here. I'm going to put one right here. Take this off the ground, and one here. And those two hanging up. He can't get through this, I don't think. But the gate is going to be closed. And now this is a level 1, so I actually can hire someone. So this will be, oops. Okay, let me get this out of my hand for a minute. Wow, I didn't even know that was possible. Maybe on the floor. Looks like some kind of feeding pot. Yeah. Okay, maybe on the floor. Let's do that. I'll put it right there. And that works. Okay. And let's come here and let's manage and let's see who we have. So we have Callan, and what we need is mana, and we need serious mana. Case is the head of the library. So these are the only people we have right at this moment to do this. Am I going to have to hire someone? I don't have anybody. I could look at Addison. Let's look at Addison for a minute. She's a researcher. Let's see how much she has for just a moment, because I know that she is also a student. Let's see. She should be right here. And sure enough, look at Addison. Addison is perfect for this. So we are going to hire her. She's at the university, and she is now going to be the undertaker. And we are going to, right quick, let's go see. Wait, does she need anything? Don't they need like a shovel or something? Let's see if she needs something. It's nighttime, I think. Let's see if it's asking. Gather targets. And that's what we have. Okay. Let's see if she'll actually do anything and who she'll ask for. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so she's not going to ask for anything. I'm going to look for a second. I want to see who her parents are so I can figure out where she's living. Let's see. I think it's behind something. Let's see. No, it's not. Huh. Okay. Let's look for this. So, Seabridge people, let me put this up for a second so that I can go to the file and look for the children and look for Addison for a minute. Addison is Leighton and Peyton's kid, and she might be at the university. We're going to move her someplace, and I think that will help. So we'll do that. Let's see. You think the tomb disappeared? There's no grave to be gathered. Okay, so it probably did. But it's okay. What we can do is I have Poppy's name, and let me make sure that I have the whole name, because sometimes let's make sure that I have her full name for a minute. Let's put this here. Let's look and see. Well, what do you know? Look at that. It did it again. Huh. Let's do this. The children. And yes, I have Poppy's full name. And her parents were Amber. And so we'll have to go back. I think that's what that means. And I understand that it probably means that it's gone. But what I've done in the past with that, we've had two other people die here. So Amber and let me see who Amber is with, because her mother is Amber. And I'm going to come down and look at the housing for a second and see where she is. I know that Amber's relationship was sort of a surprise, but let's go down. Is she in this one? Let's see if she's here. I'd almost have to wait. People are going to start going to work, so they're going to come out. Let's see who comes out of here. There's people up and people getting ready to come out. And there is Allison. There's Flora. That was Allison. And I have two people here. And this is Nyla and Jacob. So they're not here. Maybe they're down below. I did at one point actually have where everyone was working for this, living for this reason, so I could find people easily. This is Benedict. Since Poppy was one of the last kids, they should be down here. This is Journey and Rylan here. Let's see who this is. Hello, guys.
Work.
This is Alessandro, and these are scientists. Spend the night. Cassidy and Jaden are here. And let's go over here for a minute. But Alessandro and it's looked like they were looking, they were looking for Amber and Ermias too. That's what they were down here for, to report that she had died. And they just went to the wrong house. But Amber is there with Ermias. That looked like Ermias, right?
I could help you with that.
Yes, it is. Why don't I just do that? It'll just be easier for now. M-S, Ermias, okay. And we'll just leave that for now. And that is actually really a shame.
Work.
Yeah. So I usually don't have graves until like the absolute end. I don't really have a lot of deaths, and in my Twitch city, the island city, they actually didn't get a graveyard until much, much later, and we just marked the graves in them. And so we'll have to do that with that graveyard as well. Manage workers. What are you waiting for?
I could help you with that.
You need that. Skip. Let me see if he was asking. I'm going to cancel these because I just got on. And I don't know whether he actually asked for that in this stream or the other stream. And let's go back down and let's check and see if that's gone. I think you're right, because it didn't say that there was someone there to collect. I think that, yep, there goes Alessandro. And that is really a shame. That is really a shame. And it is gone. There it is. So they go away pretty quickly, I guess, and that's okay. I don't know what happened here, but this is actually what happened. Somehow she got trapped in here some kind of way, because it said she died right here. We don't have anything that was a campfire. I didn't even think she could die from a campfire. I didn't think anyone could die from a campfire, but I guess that is why they cover them in some instances. I know that I've had people die when there was a campfire in a fireplace, but this wasn't that situation. And that is most curious. All right. There isn't anything I can do about that except to continue and to strive to make every place safe so that nobody gets hurt. And that's what we'd like to do. So we were on our way down to make a mine, a nether mine, down in the depths of this area. We might need a second stairwell to get down low enough, and that's what I'm going to try and see right now. Maybe she was hidden accidentally by other person and then fell into the campfire. That's a possibility, because she was traveling with the three of them. The three of them together were traveling. Alessandro, and what is her name? I'm not picking up her name because it's an A name as well. It's and that's why, because it's Aubrielle. And I have another Aubrey someplace else. Amber is who I have as courier here. Aubrey is a courier, or is it Audrey is a courier at the island. And that is Kimberly.
Good day to you.
Kimberly, what do you want? No, those skeletons are peaceful and we're not going to start attacking them. And what do you need? Let's go in here and follow them for a minute. And let's see what Chase needs. Oops.
Work.
Oh, Chase is ready for his underwater stuff. He has his robes on right now. I just touched something and it went away right in here. I know this is really dark, so let me see if I can put a light in my hand, a lantern in my hand. Brett just then. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue for now. I'm going to see. We can check and see if panels will not drip here. There's a possibility that panels won't drip. Let's see if we can find that out. Let's try just one panel here and see if we can get it to not drip. Ready? So we've got this, and we're going to put this right here and see if it drips. It's not dripping. Good. So we're going to put in these lighter pieces here. Bonk. There we go. And here. And there we are. So that we can have that. Now I know this is a decoration that Mixasa and Matlon put in, but we're just going to make this hallway just a little tiny bit lighter right in there and have it be like that. And there we go. Okay, we could also change these out and make them actual looking glass, and we might want to do that. This should be green right here, so let's put a green one in there. And this one, is this green? Are you green too? Yeah. So both of these are green right here. So let's take that one out. And that's fine for the other. And we'll put that back in. And I think I'm okay. Do I want to take this away? I think I am going to. I know, but I'm going to have to for just a moment. And let's put that in. Okay. And then these are fine. So we can go outside. So I'm going to put these things away right here because I know I want to go outside for a minute. And
I can help you
want
with
to
that.
see. No, Nadia, you can't help me
Good day
right
to you.
now. I'm going to take a lantern for a minute. Let's take one of the sea lanterns and let's go out. I want to see how far down this is. So I'm going to count this right here. This is 31. So we're going to look at 31 on this and know that that's what we want to try and do right there is 31. So let's do, this is the 3rd of August. Isn't that wild? And let's do 31 is where we are in the sea. And now let's go back up and let's find where we are in relationship to all of this. Am I going to need? Yeah. This should be open to the outside, but it's ending up being in a place where, yeah, in a place where it's actually a fish tank for us, because all of this is actually in this area of the water here, where it's in the rock. So she actually does have a fishing farm, even though maybe it's meant to be that she's fishing in the ocean. She actually isn't. And so let's go back. Let's go back out. Didn't we make a little door so that we could do this easily for a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, let's put this right here. You know, we might want to just go ahead and put an actual airlock right there. It would be better if it was in between these two, but that is the farm, and the farm's not finished. And see that water right there? So that's not a good location. This is a hallway here. We could actually put it off of this hallway, and then it wouldn't be in this building. And I think I'm going to do that first right quick. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to put an airlock in here. This hallway is a corner hallway, and I don't think it's big enough to have the airlock come off of it. So let's see what happens if we do that. Or if we have it come off right here, there's no place for them to go down. There has to be some place right here where the people can actually drop in underneath, and that's what we need. So let's touch, I've got the builder tool right here. I'm going to touch right here, and let's switch packs. Let's go to underwater base, which might be at the bottom again. No, pretty close. And infrastructure, corridors, let's do glass, and let's do an airlock, glass airlock. And let's see, do you think that the panels can hold the water? Yeah, the panels, I think they're going to hold the water. I think they actually are. So I think that part is okay. Let's come here for a sec. Let's get a level 3. And let me come over here for a minute. And let's do that. Yeah. Okay. And let's put this back. And now let's come back here. Let's pull out. What am I looking at? Oh, look at that. So I can't put that there. I cannot. They'll just undo it because it's within this area of the build, and there is not a lot of space here. Look at that. So we can't put one here, so let's make that go away. This building actually comes all the way over to this, so we wouldn't be able to do it there. We might be able to do, what is this? Look at this. That's cool. Ah, it's dug out of this mountain part. Okay, we'll have to wait until that's finished and put that back. All right, so remember that little door that we had? Unless we had it come off of one of these stairwells or something. Maybe, but I don't think so. Let's see how far down 30 is. We're at 27. 26. Really? Wow. So it's over here. See right here? There it is. And we're talking about going down only to, you can't see, only to right here, to here. That's deep enough, but that's not where I want it. I want it to come down to this area here and to be here, to be in this area here. So this is 15. This is 15. That means another, probably another hall, another stairwell. Let's be careful about this. And we'll go back out to here and up. I need to be deep enough where I'm not going to interfere with my people's community and mining that's going on. So we'll do that. So we don't have the place that we thought we were going to have. And yeah, there really isn't any place here unless we put it off of this. This is a level 5 right here. Unless we put it off of this level 5, let's see what it looks like if we put it off of this farm for a minute. Let's see how big it is. Let's touch this right here. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors, glass, and an airlock, level 3. And so this is how big it is. Whoops, I'm inside all sorts of things. And what's this? Let me see what this is and how close it is. That is one of the places there. Let me just pull this out to that line. Yeah, see, there's no place. It's all too narrow. Unless here? Let me see if there's enough room right here. Let's move it into this spot right here, and let's see. So it's on that line. See that line right there? And it's inside the building here. Whoops. Yes, I did. There we go. It's inside the building there. Let me see. This is actually not a bad place because it would be up here. Let's raise this up to here. So it would be right here like this, off of this farm. And the farm is there, so we can see it right there. Let's go to this window over here for a minute. Hello, guys. And see, it would be like that, sitting right there, although that's sitting up too high. So let's bring it down one. It would be sitting right there in that window like that. So let's see if that's possible. So right on this line, which is good. It's right on that line, so we don't have to worry about this. And wow, it almost looks like there was a little piece of a hallway here, but this hallway goes into something else. And it would be right here. There's one block right there. But that one block isn't even showing in this part. So I would like to put it here. Look how nice this is. This is a really nice area to be able to come out to and to be able to do stuff in this area, because I can come right through here and go to any of these areas, and there isn't one in this area. Let's do it. Let's put this in. So are we ready? Is it? We just saw that it's at the right place, and it is going to pretty much be secure here, and let's go for it. Let's go for it. So let's do this, and it is constructed. And now let us X, and that's what it looks like. That actually looks pretty cool right there. That really does. So we can bring, let me get a pickaxe and let me get whatever this is. This is rocky. Let's get a piece of rocky right here, and let's put a piece of rocky on both sides of this so that it's coming right down, fitting right down over top of that. And now we can come down here. So this is where they come out to. So we are going to have to have a piece of concrete right here, so that, and we're going to, why don't we go ahead and do what we do with the others. Oops. Is there something? No. Okay. And put this right in this spot. Let's do ladder. Let's do iron ladder. And let's see. Do panels can hold water if there is a solid block on one side of them? It seems that they can. And so that's a surprise. That's working out really well. Let's get iron. Let's get ladder, because we're not finding it that way. And here we go. And we have cast iron. I think we've been using the cast iron. We could maybe see if we like a stone. And there's an iron ladder. So let's see which one we like the best. If we like this one, that's the iron one. Let's look at this. This is the one we want. This has the Chroma Hills marks on it, and so this one will be good. And we can do this. Now, we need red markings so that we can find this place. So even though I put this here, we're going to get red, get the red out, red concrete. And this is wool, this is terracotta, and this is concrete. Let's take this. We don't need these guys. And let's put red concrete underneath the ladder. And this part right here. That part's good. And now let us come up around. And let's look here. I don't have any indication, like I have with the others, that there is an airlock in this location from here. It almost looks like we could have put it there in the hallway, but I think I actually like it better in the farm than in the hallway. We've got these two farms right here. This one and that one. It just means that this has to be red right here. And we're going to have a red mark here and here. Red mark here. And we'll have to have a red mark here, here, and here. So that will take that. We have red there and there. Let's put the red right here. And let's make sure, is that a light? It sure is light. Let's go to here and get one of these and put that on top right there. Okay. And let's see. I don't think I did that with any other spots. Yeah, that is just, it looks like there should be a light there. Lime, concrete, there's a trapdoor, and there's a trapdoor. Okay, good. And there it is right there. Let's do a mix. So let's put one here, let's put one here, and let's put this here so that they know. And then when this is up to a level 5, this will just be here like this. Okay, so now we have this airlock here. We can change out the light in it later. Change out the light there. But everything else is okay, I think. Yeah, I agree. Let's take this piece and put it back. Let's take these and put them back. I might do something with the other part, and I still need those lanterns for later. So let's come back over here. I want to see what this airlock looks like. It looks like this. This is what I need, this piece right here. And I'm letting this drip, and it's not necessary. I should have a glass piece. Here's light gray, and this is also a light gray panel. Let's try this trap door for a minute and see what happens if we put it there like that. That should stop that from leaking. And it did. Okay, so however, now that I do have one on me. Now there was a good view here, and that's why we put in the clear glass there. But on these sides, we have the regular glass that we use, the viewing glass. This environmental building here isn't finished, so that's why the glass in the windows isn't changed there. And let's go back down here. I think those people are going home for the day. And let's do this. There's actually a view into there. So why don't we take these 3 away right here and put in these right here. Oh my gosh, the university is done. Whoa, that means that Max is done with the entire university. Wow. Okay, here I think we need to put blocks in this part right here. Let's put blocks right here on that part. It looks like that's blocks, and it is. And let's put blocks right in here, and then they can see. And this is what it looks like. And that works, and that's not leaking, and this is perfection. Okay, so let's wait. I didn't do this yet. And see that? I didn't notice that it actually did have one of those on it to keep it from leaking. But we're going to put that on there now, and that works. Let's see. At the yeah, I think so. Okay, so here we go, and there we are. All right, so now that we've done all this, what was all this about? All this was about getting, let me put this away right here. All this was about getting, being able to get down into that area that we're working on. So Max is done with the university. So here we go. Look at this. Whoa. Look at the changes. Okay, so this is something we're going to take down. And we do have these. Let's do this right quick while I'm thinking about it. So let's get a painting. And let's get a sponge. And
I can help you with that.
let's go ahead and change that picture out.
For you.
So we need a sponge. Let's see how big this picture is going to be if we put this picture in like that. Oh, good. We don't have to worry. We could put this picture in. It's actually kind of nice, isn't it? And it has good colors. Ah! Quick, hurry. Oh no, it's going to wash away stuff. Quick. Ah. Shoot, I should have been prepared for that. Sorry, everybody.
I'm going to do my best
What's
to work
wrong
for
with
you.
you? Look at everybody up on the furniture so they don't get wet. All right, let's try that again. This is the one. So we'll put that one there. And up here, let's try this. Let's put a sponge here and a sponge here, and let's get this one, and let's try, there we go. Now they match. And we just wanted them to match, and they do. And look at all of this. Look at this. So let's put away stuff. We're going to put these pieces away for a minute. Let's have nothing in our hands. And look what we've got. Wow. So these are all the different meshes that can be used by the sifter. And there is stuff going on. How meshes work. Cool. Yay. And the flint one was found under the Poseidon statue. Interesting. Turn the page. Can we turn the page? I think that's the only one. Interesting. Done. Okay. So then here, strange rod of energy found in a pirate's chest. Look at that. That is cool. And over here, of course, is the world's most useful tool. And then this is the hallway. Now there is some view out there, so this is actually fine. Having this hallway have those windows, I love it. And then this leads to the level 5 lecture hall. And now let's go into the Museum of Natural History, which is finished. Is this the level 5? It is. Did you see something moving? Ooh, look at that. Whoa. What is that? It's an end crystal. Excellent. And look at the end pieces. So this exhibit is the end, and it's beautiful. Look at that, to represent the end ships and the end cities. That is really nice. Oh my gosh. And that absolutely looks like when you're doing the dragon, that part is gorgeous. And then there's this window here. They can actually see into the, what is that? The airlock. On the other side. I love the couch. I love that couch sitting there. And remember, we had that balloon up there, which just looks so wonderful. And then we have the sand area. And yes, so this is it. And it is gorgeous. I just love it. So now we're going to go upstairs. So the first part of the telescope, well, let's go to the classrooms for a minute. and see how they have been modified a little bit. I believe that this is storage here. It is, and that is a nice little door. Then remember we have this area here, and it is complete now. It has a computer, and oh, I like that. That makes a nice sink. That is really interesting. I love it. That makes a perfect sink. So we're going to come here. Let's come here to biology, and let's look, and we have tables and shelves, and that'll be fine for now. I'm fine with those. And in here we have stones, we have some rods that we're using as lights in this area, and so those pieces are good. And we'll come out here, and each of these rooms has its own sort of like light. And then right here we have this that goes up to the new massive telescope. And so here's the first part of it, and there's the rest. So the telescope is finished, and right here is where they can look into the telescope, right on this side piece right here. See that right there? And they can see what the telescope sees. And look at this huge thing right here. So there was only a portion of the telescope in last time, but now the entire telescope is here. And that looks like tinted glass from Minecraft. That is interesting. That is tinted glass from Minecraft. I think that is excellent. That's excellent. So isn't that amazing? Look at that. That is just amazing. So this is the telescope in the finish. Oh, and look, it is like they're charting the stars or charting places that they've been to or seen. I like that a lot. That looks really cool. The way it's beautifully lit up. It's called the Trident constellation. I like it. I see that. Cool. It's wonderful. Aww. It's the Trident constellation, of course, because we're underwater, and an homage to the people of Mer, the Mer people, the land of Tana. So it's really the people of Tana, land of Mer. Now, Max is done with this university, and he's done with the classroom. And so now it's time to be done with the library. The library is still level 3, so we're going to have Max begin working on the library. He's going to upgrade it, and this will be good. So let's go out. That's what he was working on. Let's look at the others and see if anyone else got finished. Yes, Jania finished building the apiary. And what were we talking about that we needed her to... Let's see if the apiary is a level 4 or a level 5. I think it's just a level 4 right now, and we need her to do the level 5. There was something else that we want to have as well when the time comes. Let me see for a second. Wait, what? Wait, hold on a second. Why does this seem like this is too far up? What happened to all the rest of the stuff you said, Mr. Villager? That's very curious. It's gone. I wonder what happened to it. That is strange. But where we were talking about Poppy, that's all gone. And the gravedigger, That's very, very weird. Okay. It's actually gone from chat. Now, I know they've been really aggressive about talking about people passing, but that just seems strangely aggressive. And maybe I should have more of an understanding of what a problem it is, talking about the passing of people. But wow. So let's come here and let's see what this is. This is daytime. Actually, it's not. This is 5 o'clock in the morning, but they're up and at it. Look at the bees. I'm going to turn off this. Turn off this. I don't want to have like more bees than we can handle. So I'm going to turn off breeding for now. We can put it back on later if we need to. And there is 4 sets. And sure enough, this is level 4. But there was something I needed done. But I think it's okay. It just had to do with putting in the airlock. And I think I'm fine with the decision that we made for putting it in. So there is Kane coming in the morning and getting ready to work. Let's have Jania finish. So she has oxides and lilies and fire coral. Interesting. There's some tube coral. That looks like those are decorations for outside. Yeah. Dead brain coral. Yeah, there's a lot. So she's going to decorate the outside. And that will be good. And so, okay. And so there is what she's doing. And people are going to start going to work. Who is this? Oh, that's Gemma. And Gemma works at in the surface University Extension. And where Gemma is actually Gemma and what is her name? Is it Emmeline? Let me see what her name is for a second. Who did we make the person who is going to do that? Addison. It's Addison who is the caretaker for the graveyard. And Addison and Gemma are working in the same area. And the guards come up there enough, so she's not alone. And she does walk around. So we could check on her for a second. And let's do that. Let's go up and check and see that everything's okay here. Let's look at this for a second. See all sorts of things going on there. That seems pretty high. We could slab it out there. I might slab these pieces right here. Let's do this for a second. Do I have any stone? I don't. Stone brick. Stone brick. Let's get some panel pieces and put them here. Yeah, I think I want to put panels right in this spot right here. This is the change of, or we could just do stair. Let me get that piece of stair and put there. I think I might like that better. Let's see when you come upstairs now. Yes, see, it doesn't seem like you're hit so with that part. Okay, so this is the town hall, the upstairs of the town hall here, and we're going up here. And this is the town hall bell tower right there, and we're going up even farther. So we're going up to here. and right at the top of these stairs. So do I need stairs right here? Let's go ahead and put stairs right in this part right here. I didn't want them necessarily to come down on that side. Let's not. Let's have them come this way. We're going to have them to come this way. I don't like this being here. I know I hit something there. I don't like that being there. Let's bring this across. Nope. It was one of these. Let's put it right here. Okay. I would prefer this and this. And I think we were going to add a piece here, but I don't think that we need to. And now let's put these things away, all of them. Let's come down this hall. Let's open this door. And there she is. There she is right there. And she is looking for, oh, it's gone. Okay, so it's gone. This is what happens. They despawn. So we will fix this part right here. She's like going, yes, you went away. So yes, so we'll just fix this for the time being. We'll get Jania to come up and work on this eventually. And let's see. Maybe I want her. Yeah, let's do, no, let's wait. Let's wait and see. But this is her place, and she doesn't seem to be asking for anything. Undertaker's always with some nice uniform. Yeah, they do, like suits and things. Let's see.
Can help
Gather
you with
targets, citizens buried here. And let's see here. I don't think there's anything else that can be done with her. Yeah, and she's not asking for anything.
What is
So
it?
she open request. She's got sandwiches, and she's got a blue concrete door. Why do you have the concrete door, Addison? Are you making your own apartment? This is very curious. Gyasu, Zaf, Gyasu. That is very interesting. So, yeah, so let's pull this out for now. Let's come. So if she gets lonely or something, all she has to do is go down to Gemma, who is down on this floor. Nope, next floor down. Down on this floor. Right down here. So Gemma's right here. And this is the next place that's going to be put up. Actually continue to be built. Zaf, you watch a gameplay today without comments, didn't finish the video? Yeah, with no comments? You mean the person who was watching, who was doing the game wasn't talking at all? Is that what happened? Or are you talking about when I was on Twitch earlier? But I did have one person. That's always been the case with Twitch. I don't do the Twitch games, and so so the chat games and stuff. So I don't. My chat is very strange. And you have 5 thriller movies to see that are coming out. I noticed one of them was like a giant shark. I've been seeing that commercial. I definitely have been seeing that commercial for the giant shark. Yes, didn't talk at all. Yeah. MK Ice and Fire used to do his videos and not talk at all. Not talk at all. all his videos were completely silent. And it was curious. I mean, it depends on if you just want something to look at and you need some quiet. So what we saw was that we need to go down farther with this ladder, with this stairwell. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down to here. Let's come down. And there's Nadia and there's Houston. Both of them are in their shops. I could try and figure this out, maybe, but I don't have an answer yet. I thought I did, but I don't have an answer to what I wanted to do. It's right on that corner here. The corner of that building and this building meet. And it's a nice park area, and maybe I would like them to see it a little bit better, right in that spot right there. But we can do all that kind of work after we set this up. So let's come down here, and it's more action than thriller with the shark. It goes to a second movie. Okay. Interesting. Which is the one that you're most looking forward to? What's the name of the one that you're most looking forward to, Zaf? And let me get, how dark is it? Is it too dark? No, we've got a light there. Let me get a pickaxe. And there, I have one. Good. And let's get the pickaxe, and let's get this 1, 2, and 3, 4. Anything else? 3, 4. So we have 4 pieces of copper. Let's see, do I have space? I do. And so right here, we're going to do it again. We're going to put in another set. How am I? I'm doing okay. I had a surprise. I wasn't supposed to be here today, and here I am. So I think that was 4. We got them. Here's another one here. 5. Okay, 5. So let's add one more. Vincentius is sleeping, and sleeping quite peacefully, actually. He's sleeping. And my sister is resting, and so I am here. We did have plans for the day, but those plans apparently were not for today because they were completely canceled. So let's get this right here. Let's do switch pack. Let's go to here, arcology. I'm looking, I found some information. You needed to reveal that you used X-ray texture some versions ago. Now you can't play this since yesterday. Tomorrow your punishment will end. Really? The Last Voyage of Demeter, Cobweb, and The Nun 2. Oh, interesting. Those are a couple of the movies that Zath is really looking forward to. Let's look here for a sec. We'll switch to Cavern style. Cavern style, there it is. Switch to this. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to connectors. Nope. Let's go to intersections and stone, insert stairs. And let's bring them all the way down until I don't see them anymore. There we go. Right here. So now I have to figure out how this is going to work. We've got another set of copper right there. Why don't I just do this for a second? 1, 2. So there's 2 more copper, and we'll put it right there. 2 spread. Yeah, we're doing good. How are you, by the way? Answer to your question, Mixasa. Bonjour. Yes, I got surprised with the fact that everything was canceled that I thought was going to happen today. So I am ending up being able to be here. And now I'm going to try to continue with this thing that we have. What was that? That's interesting. Am I actually breaking something? Let's take that away. Let's turn here and let's get this. Let's bring this up one for a sec so that I can see what I'm looking at. So in order to go down in this section, I need that. That's what I need. I need this one to be here, and let's bring it down so it would be right here like this. And let's see where the other one is. And nope, this isn't the right way, so let's switch it. And let's see if this way works. I think that I just put it back the way it was. So one's there, but I should be able to get this one to work as well. And that's what I'm trying to do. So let's move this over for a minute. You did miss one thing, Mixasa, that we looked at the finished university, and it is absolutely gorgeous and just perfect, and we enjoyed looking at it very much. So why am I having trouble with this one? Let's turn it again. Let's turn it this way. And let's turn it this way and see if this way works. So let's see if I need to put it here. See what happens on this side. And this is in the wrong place. Now I know this works. I have done this before. So let's turn it again. And let's put this one here. And let's see the other one on the other side. So this one is here. Let's bring this, wait, it's not in the right place. This one's here. And right there like that. Coming down from these steps right here. And then this one is coming down from these steps. That's the way it works. Okay, so it is in place to put in, and now let us do that. Yeah, I was really surprised too. The couriers did not have trouble getting the Mer people to deliver some undersea pieces that were needed, and the rest was was either had already come in from imports or the like. And so it was really nice that that was done. And let's look here. And I think that's what he was doing when he was waiting. This is my story, Mixasa. When he was waiting for it took him much longer to get 4 done, and I think he was planning on the supplies for 4 and 5 at the same time. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's do this. All right, and let's do this. So now we have some missing stair pieces, and we're going to put them in right here. So let us take a pickaxe I think we're going to need these stairs. I might as well go ahead and put one of the, nope, I can't put it there. So let's take that down. Let's bring this down on top of this. And yeah, remember that tree? It comes down there. So let's put this right here on all the sides where we can see that. You won't be able to be here. And that needs to have a piece of this right here. So let's put that in. Same thing right here. We can do these pieces. Can you see? Can you see what I see? Okay, so let me put one of these. Wait, yeah, that goes right there. And then let's put this in. And that's on top, and there's one here that's missing right there. And then the wall, where'd the wall go? Here's the wall. Let's take this piece. What am I missing that I don't need right now? You. Let's take this piece and put it here. If you want a fancy telescope room, you could replace the prismarine pearl in the constellation wall by Nether Star. Ah, yeah. That sounds actually like that would be really pretty. And let me, since Mixasa is here, I think that I will take a moment to go back to that. But let's take these away for a second. Let's get the stair that we have right here. And let's put these stairs in. So see where that is? That's why we can't have that there. And then here, you need a stair here and a stair here. So that takes care of that. And this part comes around here. That's good. And this part here, let's put the stairs back on the other side. We don't need this. No one can come from that way. And so let's take this part. Let's find the stairwell that's missing. It's right here. Bonk. And put these in. So let's take this away. This is good when I can get it to work properly. And I did this time. So let's put the stair here, here, and here. Oops, too far down, up. And then here. So that takes care of that, I suppose. Can I put that there? Can I put that there? I don't think I can. I think there would have to be something right here. Let's put this light right here for a minute so that I can put this piece back right here. So let's get this piece and put it there. That's good. And then let's take that away. Okay. All right. So let's go down and see why we're hearing water. Whoa! It's completely open. Wow! And look where we are. So this was one of the places we wanted to be. It's just open. And so this is what we'll come back to in just a moment and see how we're going to close that up, because we have to in order to put in stairs and stuff. How, and we'll do that. Let's see. I don't have lights here, and I think it's because they just all floated away. I've got a light in my hand. Let's put them where they normally are. There's normally one there. We could put one here for now, just so that we can see these parts. And sure enough, that one's in the water down there. So we'll come back and work on that. But since Mixasa is here, I want to show him the what we did with the place. And let's look at all the things we have here and see how much we actually need to have here. I think I'm going to let these pieces go for now. And we'll hold on to that. We can get stone from anywhere, and we'll do that. So let's look this way. Mixasa, we lost a person today. We actually lost one of the kids. And there was a grave right here. A grave right here where these two fires were. Now, she was a member of the group of scientists who were assigned to this barracks here, this facility. And there's one of them. And the only thing that we were thinking, Mr. Villager and I, was that when the three of them were traveling, she got pushed up against this and somehow got pushed into the fire. And because it said she died by fire. So, and there was a grave here. We couldn't, I didn't know how long graves last. And so I took the chance that maybe we could put in an emergency graveyard in time. So since we have this facility, which is built on the United Land People, the United Nations of Land People, they used an actual military blueprint for this building. Then we don't need the secret military place upstairs. We decided to put in a land graveyard upstairs, and we actually had one of the young people from the last group, actually from the third group, not from the fourth group. She wanted the job, and so she is now the caretaker of the graveyard. She's not by herself up there. Gemma is actually up there. The surface extension of the university still exists up there, and so that's one of the places where Gemma had been up there by herself. So now the two of them are up those stairs on the surface. So here it is. And I just love these beautiful displays. I love that. That is so cool. We did take away, like you said, the ones that were on the window. And we took the tapestries off the window, and we just have the two tapestries on the wall, and I really like the way they look. I love this being enclosed in this exhibit case, and I just really like the way it turned out here. This was the one where we needed to change the picture, and this picture is what we put in this area. And so then the museum is done. This is wonderful. I just love this enderpiece being there, and the end is just beautiful. The exhibit for the end is gorgeous, and I love that being like an end boat. That just looks perfect there. And so yeah, this is so cool. And then of course the nether, and then the sand, the mountains, and then the deep ground. And it worked out really nice in that section. So Max is now working on the library, and as you can see, a portion of the library has these walls.
Work.
And Max is probably waiting for some other materials in order to do that. So that should be pretty good.
I'm going to do my best
let's
work
see.
for you.
And so yeah, so that is what happened. But I really wait.
I could help
I always do that. So that's the
that.
bottom. This is the main floor of the university. Upstairs we have the labs, And in the lab hall, I just love, this is the storage room here. In the lab halls, this is weirdness, and this is where they're studying
I could
different
help you with that.
things, nether and brewing, and that. This is biology over here. I love the computers. This is one of the coolest ideas, Mixasa, and I really love it. I could remove the carpet above the chorus flower. Oh, on that? Okay, I can do that. Let's go down and see what he is talking about. Let's go down the stairs to the museum for a minute. There is a carpet above the chorus flower. Let's see. Ah, that one. Okay. I'll take that off very carefully. Was it there? You put it to avoid the chorus flower growing before you could scan it and ask the material unobtainable for material unobtainable by players. Okay, cool. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, that's, I can see where at one point that probably was going to grow. And it would be fine if it grows now. That would actually be fun. I see these, the drips and the vines from below, and they look really wonderful there. And that, I just love the way it is, and I love the amethyst cave. That is just gorgeous. Yeah, you're planning on making all your starting colonial buildings with the first stage looks like a small wooden shacks with deep slate roofs. That sounds interesting. And I love the trees for the mountaintops. I really love that. And the hint for the future with the balloon, that is going to be so cool. There's another, a wither skeleton head up there, which is perfect as a level 5 piece. And so this is wonderful. So back up to the labs for a moment. Going back up to the laboratories in the university. And we looked at weirdness, we looked at biology. Geology is right here. And we have some things on the board which are really nice. And yeah, this is turning out really, really beautiful. Yay! Look at that. Just by chance, Mixasa, the geology got the stone heads, the carved stone heads on it, and I think that's so cool. So, and then in this area here, this has green in this place for biology and weirdness, and that is perfect, I think, for the fact that that turned out like that. That just happened by accident, because those are Chroma Hills pictures, and that worked really nice. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? And this was the constellation he was saying that we could change and just put in a nether star. But you know what? I don't wanna. You know why? Because it's a trident. And I can like it. Unless you're saying, let me look at nether stars for a second. These. Protection on the fireplace and the chicken hut. But it didn't make a new version. Okay. Well, that's good. And so what Mixessa is saying is we have these prismarine crystals. Let's see what happens if we put that in instead. Let's put these in these places right here. And I think this will be really cool. And there we go. And look at that. So what do you think of that? Oh, that's nice. Nice. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is an excellent, thank you. Merci beaucoup. That is really a nice change, and I like that, being able to use the nether stars in that way, and that is really, really nice. And then, of course, the telescope, which I just love. Let me see what the telescope book says. Our new telescope allowed me to discover this new constellation. I reproduced it on the board. However, something about this constellation seems a bit odd. The solar system to the left of the trident seems to have a planet in the habitable zone. Ooh! When I entered its data into my computer, I don't believe what I see. Around a gas giant, as my French friend would say, there is a small moon orbiting around it, and it seems to be an ocean planet that Medusa could colonize for its next project. I will have to let my superiors know the next time I see them. Oh, nice hint. Nice hint. So a fully ocean planet for the next underwater city that Mixasa and Matlam are planning. That is excellent. That's beautiful. I love it. So see right here, there's where you look into the telescope, and this is the entire telescope. We looked at it from the outside earlier. We'll just look at it again, and there it is. Does it look the way you wanted it to, Mixasa? Because it is really, really cool. It's really cool, as Iskal would say. And it was always your idea, but you wanted to be nice to the player because 5 nether stars is a lot. Yes, it is. So, but yes, so in this instance, this is what it would look like, and that is so pretty. I love it. I love it, and I love this little closet here. I just love all the touches. I just really does, and I really do, and it's been really fun getting this done. And so now, right here, this is the lab floor, and then the exhibit floor, and the university entrance right here. And then I like these windows being added in this section right here. I actually really like that a lot. I'm glad you did that. And then down here, we have this again, and I've explained before that I know that this is supposed to be white for the screening of things, but I don't want it. I wanted the chalkboard. So you have these lights up here, and I'm saying that that's the white screen that can be brought down. So the white screen can be brought down over top of this black screen when they are actually going to show a movie. And yeah, that was it, Mr. Villager. That was the hint. It was in the telescope building. It was in the telescope. It was in the in what Kiyoshi wrote in regards to what she discovered when she was using the telescope and found a new constellation with a moon that is an all-water planet essentially, and that is where they would like to build a new city. In other words, and I don't remember whether it was Python, one of the YouTubers, either Python or someone else, actually did an all-water mine Minecraft at one point, but they didn't have the capacity for it. They weren't using Minecolonies. So this will really be interesting when the time comes. So this is what was going on here. And now Max is waiting for materials to continue working on the library, because the library is only a level 3. So we'll do that. And that's what he's working on. And while he's working on that, we have the others. It must be nighttime again. Is it raining? Let me see. Can't tell if I hear rain. I'm right here. I think I'm going to go to sleep right here. Let me see what time it is. Ooh, hurry. And there it is, Poppy, dying by fire. And I'm going to go back there right now, because you can tell me what you did to safeguard it, and I'll put it up in mine. And I know I'll have to put it up again when they start working on the level 4 and 5. But for the time being, I don't, if I'm going to have the fire, what I did was I just took the fire away. But if you tell me what it's going to be, then I can have the fire for when they put it back, Mixasa, and that will work. I see that, Mr. Villager. I see that face, the Easter Island face that you put into chat. Cool. And so we'll see if Mixasa is there and wait for a response for just a minute. And while we're waiting for just a second, let's continue on down. So I guess we are going to have another set of kids, because I don't have enough people for the scientists and the new areas now that we're looking at down here. So right down here, it just goes out into the ocean. And I don't think we want it to go quite like that. I think we need to have some walls in this section. You used cut copper panels, vertical stripped. And let's see. Let's come up. Let's find our way up. Cut. Let's see. So I'm going to come here. So this is how we come over to this side to go up. And it's sitting right here. And you just, you put them just ahead of the fires. So right here. So let's look at this. Let's get a architect's cutter, which we did have. Here it is. Let's look at copper for a minute. So cut copper, block of copper, exposed, cut copper, block of rock, block, exposed, weathered, oxidized, cut. There it is. 3, cut copper, and then vertically stripped. So let me come over here, just in case some guards come by, and let's get this right here. Let's put this in, and let's look for, that's full, horizontal, vertically stripped. There we go, right here. We'll take these, and we'll come over here. So let's get the fires back. Campfire. Let's put the campfires back, and we've got one here and one there. And now let's put this right here and right there. Now, did you bring it all the way up, or did you just, is that enough to keep them from getting in? They can't get in the chain. I see, they can't get in. The chain actually keeps them from getting in. Okay. Where before, when these weren't here, they actually could get on the fire. And so this is good. I like those. Those work really nicely. And I like that. Do they go all the way or just ahead of the fire? I think it's just ahead of the fire. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. That looks like a good grill protection, and I really like that. Perfect. Thank you. Merci. Okay. And now, let us return to the deep. Let us return to the deep and see what we're going to do about this, because at the bottom of these stairs, which we haven't got to yet, we need to see what level this is, and we can't get down until we get rid of the water. And so let us go ahead around this and let's begin to put in. This is the end right here, right here. This is the end piece, and this is level 6. That's close. Where we wanted is, I think, level 2. There, but we're in the cave. Look, we're actually in the cave where we wanted to be. This is great. This is perfect. So what we will do is bring an entrance out on this side. So this part of the stair coming down here, we'll bring the entrance out here, and then come around here and through here, and that will give us our way of where we're going to put the nether. So let's start. Let's do this. We don't need these. Let's get this stone, and we're going to bring it up to here. I'm going to bring it out a little bit because I'd like to have a little, we will need the little bit of space this time. And I need to put the wall in. I'm not bringing it out that much, as you can see. Do I want to take those? Possibly. We'll leave that open and see if I want to. So this is going to be an interesting thing here, because I'm going to look at all these minerals. Look at this place. It's wealth that's down here. But the Murs know all of this is down here. This is no surprise to them. The Murs know, and this was what we were talking about the other day, that the Murs have what they need, and they don't take more than they need. And so that is the result. So now let's see how far up it is that we do not have. There it is. Okay. So it's these guys. Let's just go ahead and put it in from here. Let's raise this up right here. And it doesn't matter what side. For right now, I want to close this in. So doesn't this look like it should have glass? Doesn't it look like this is going to be a perfect place to put glass? It does to me. It definitely does to me. And so I just need some places for structure to hold the glass in place. And we're looking up here. I don't see where the top of that is, but we'll just do this for this time. I'm leaving out that part, that extra part in the wall. I'm actually leaving that out right here. Because here we are, right here. So let's bring that up to there. And so from where all of this is, we're going to start to glass this in so that people can see what this looks like in this section. So let's get glass. And we're using this glass that we're saying is actually framed glass, is supported glass. It's stronger than regular glass, and that's what we need in these pieces right here. So this is going to go all the way up as far as we can get it to go up. And this side will be closed when we do this. And I hope you can see. And let's come to here. And there we go. All right. So that's this side. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and do stone. But I'll leave it for right this moment. There's nothing here. We could do maybe some gardens or something. I think I do want the glass. Look how pretty that is. You can actually see beyond this wall. And I think I'd like to have this be like this. And that'll be good. Okay, we can also see all that mineral stuff. So then when the scientists come down into this area, the scientists that are going to work the nether, which we haven't even begun to do anything about that. And so this is going to be a place that we can look. We haven't been there yet. We've been relying, and when I say we, I mean the people in this city have been relying on the Mer and their connection to the skeletons and to the end in order to get end pieces. They were relying on them. So let's see, is there something there? I think I might have blocked off that area, but we'll see. There's water here, and that water is coming from the other side of this. Can I go through here? Let's see if I can. Go through. How far over can I get? I see that. Let's come around here. I don't think there's anything. Ooh, it's a ravine end. Whoa, so this is actually in a ravine here. And look at that, look at the molten right there. And we've got this area right here. I'm going to come through here for a minute because this is all open. So let me put right here. Let's put stone. Well, actually, right to here, I think we're going to have to stone this right here. Let's put this part in. And now what do I want to do with this front area? We definitely want this view. And so let's just put it directly on the side, which means the glass is going to start right here like this. Right on this part right here, and I'm going to have to take this copper out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take those pieces of copper out. Let's get the copper, and let's put it here, and then let's fill these in. So we're going to have 1, 2, and nope, we don't want to do anything there just yet. Let's bring this around right to here. We've got this part right in there. Okay, and then let's take this, and it looks like we will have to bring this over. Let's bring it over this way. Let's bring it over like this so that there's the maximum amount of visibility in this corner. And I really like that. Dun-da-da-da. Dun-da-da-da. That is so cool. It's so neat to be able to know a little bit about what's coming next for Minecolonies, with some of the style designers, with Matt Lama and Sasa, giving a hint to what's coming next, and that is it just sounds amazing. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. So let's come up here and see where the glass is. Let's get a sponge, because I think some of this is just in here. So let's get a sponge and put one there. There we go. And yep, that's what I thought. So where this was, there's nothing anymore. Let's click this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 7. Let's take this right here and let's pull this up all the way. Did I miss a piece? Yeah. Pull this up right behind here. Let's just put this in this spot right here. Okay, so we've got some of that. Let's get that, and let's get the glass right there. Okay, so down below this, in this section here, this is still open. And over here, this isn't. We have this. This is, there we go. So then we have this whole area on this side. Wow, this is going to be interesting. But we do want to put in, why don't we put a piece of glass there so that it won't rush me? And we're going to get pretty close to that, aren't we? Let's come here. And let's look at this corner. That's good. Part of the corner is good. And it's going to come all the way up to there. Put that in. And then this comes down around this spot right here. We definitely need all of this closed in. Right in this area right here. Can I get out? And that might be why she had that space. We might have to put a space on that side, or they'll just have to come back around here and walk around to here to get to here. And these should be stairs right here. It is. So let's close this and open this spot right here. I'm going to try and sponge this and see. I think it's too soon. But let's see if I can get some of this so that I can see what I'm doing. There you go. Okay. And there's one there. Alright. So let's find this one right here. Oh, it's on this side. Okay, so we have this piece coming here. Put that in, and then we have these on this side, and we don't need anything else there. That's closed. And then we have this piece right here coming from this side, and this is where it's still open. But there shouldn't be any right here. See? That shouldn't be there. And sure enough, it's not. Okay. And then here, let's just do what we've done in other places for the time being and put this on the wall to protect. We actually have to have this come down. Let me see, and let's come here. Earlier, Zaf was talking about the movies that he's looking forward to seeing, and I think I definitely, everyone says Oppenheimer is great, and so that'll be interesting to see. I definitely want to see Barbie, and yeah, so And those are some of the ones that I'm looking forward to. I don't know. There haven't been really any movies that I've been dying to see for a while. Barbie is actually, in some respects, the first one in a long time for that. You're going to go offline? Aw, you're welcome. You're welcome, Zaf. Thank you for being here. And I definitely appreciate you. Afgarista. And I will see you again soon, I hope. Have a good night. And Kali Nikta. And yeah, so here we are. And let me see. So I've got this right here. And I could put in, but we won't worry about it right at this moment. We're trying to airtight this. So we've got this part going all the way up to here. And this is okay. Is this full block? It is. So we're not going to have this piece right here, and I need some brick slab. So there be. You're awaiting Dune 2. Oh, that would be wonderful. That absolutely would. Now that I would be waiting for. That definitely would be amazing. Dune, it's really one of those really strange things that Dune should probably have been a series like Game of Thrones or something like that, because it really needed all of that time, all of that, but still be enclosed. So it's still, let's see how we're going to do this. Let's put it right here. And that part, or no, let's put it right here. There we go. And let's see this. I think we can bring it around right there. Yes. So this is where the two of them meet. And so I'm taking away a little bit of this to give a little bit more headroom right there. And when I do that, I think that that makes the stairs need to come differently. Or I can slab this part down right here. Nope. Right here like this. So it comes to here, and then you have the stairs. So it comes like this and up, and there we go. Okay. So this part is closed. This part is closed. And then we come down to here. And this is closed. This is closed to here. And let's see what the sponge has to say for itself. There's nothing here. So now it's just here. This is up too high. Let's see if there water's coming in. So this is the side we have to work on right now, where the magma is. And can I even get out? But look how perfect this is. Look where we are. This is exactly where I wanted to build it. And this is gorgeous. And so this is going to be perfect for what we wanted. And I think, is that letting water in there? There we go. Nope. No, I don't think so. I'll go back in a minute. And so now, on this part, oops, took away something. Oh, that's right. That piece of glass right there. I need that to be there. And now let's just build this up right here. And we need this one set right in this spot right here. Let's put this in. And that should close that part up. I can't get any higher, so that should close that up on that side. And then we'll go up and look at it and make sure that in fact, oh, I saw the water go down. I did right there. So let's come here. And the water actually went down right in this spot. We still have this here where there's water coming in. No, there isn't. Let me look at this. Yep, sure enough. That's not a place where water's coming in. But this is. So this is what we're looking for. This spot over here. There's still water coming in right here. All right, so this is the last right here. So let's put in glass right there. Let's put glass right in this spot, and let's touch glass to there, and that's it. And then we have this. So we can bring this up. Fill in these, and for right now, that's what we have. They can come around. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's put some lights in. Let me take this. Let's put a light here so we can see this area. And they can't come this way. Too bad. They can come around this way, and they can go this way. And let's put in glass. Let's get a piece of glass here and put it over top of this coal deposit right here. We don't have permission to take that. We're supposed to be down here to get to the Nether, not to get to the mine. The mining rights in this area belong to the Myr and not to us. So that's why we're going to glass over those parts. Yes, I did take some, but I am Myr, and I took those because they were going to be destroyed anyway, and so we moved those, but we're not just pulling them all out right at this point. And dun, 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 I think we are completely and totally inside. So let's find the last piece of these right here. Here's one, and let's begin to put these in. So we'll put one here, and do I have nope, I don't have anything there. Let's take this away, and we'll put this one here. Let's take this way and put one here, and this way, and put this one, yeah, let's put it here. That one there, put this one here, and take that away, and this one here, and take that away. Okay, and we could put the last one in this little area here. I think I'm going to take this piece out here, so we're going to count this as one, and sure enough, so let's get just one piece and put it with the rest that we have. What do I not need right now? Let's put these away for right now. I don't need them. And let's come back here for a minute. I'm going to take this and fill in the floor. On these sides. And this one, okay. And there is our way out. Now this is a drop. So let's go ahead just for a second and put in a safety level right here. Put this part in right in here. Just for the time being. It's going to look like odd art in some kind of way. That's what I think. I'm sticking to that. So, okay. So down here at this level, which is level 2, facing out this way, is where we want to build. So we could actually put the corridor. You're curious, did I already read the books before you watch Dune 1 or know the universe? I read, I didn't finish. I do know some of it, but not enough. Not enough. I just think that it's so complex that that it just the descriptions of it have been so complex that I just think that that would have done it a better service. I think being able to be like Game of Thrones, being able to be, wait a minute, we need to be able to walk through here, so let's take that one up and we'll have this come around, and here we're not going to walk through, and here is where we're going to put the I think we're going in this direction, and this is what we're going to look at right now. Do I need to go back out? Yes. Why don't I put a door here for a second, just so that I can do something with this. D-O-O-R. Dune is interesting. Dune and both Dune and there we go. Both Dune and Tolkien were books that at the time I was intrigued by the philosophy, by what they were, but I was much more intrigued, I know this is going to sound weird, by the people who enjoyed them. The people who enjoyed those books were people I wanted to be with. I'm not that much of a reader, as you can tell by the simple fact that I couldn't even read the wiki, to do that. I do read from time to time, and but I'm not that much of a reader, and so in that respect, I enjoy the people who love those things. The one by David Lynch had more explanation scenes, yeah, and so it becomes that where you would have to see all of them in order to get them, in order to have the story be complete. So I've got this area here which looks amazing, and I'm going to sit the place, the Nether Mine, in this area right here. And let me start on this level right here. Let's start on this level, or God, it just looks so gorgeous. I wonder if I should come down to the very bottom. This is the bottom right here, and put it right in this area so that we have all of this, and I could just have cavern corridors come down into this part. So let's look at this. So let's go from here, let's switch packs, let's go to underwater base, which should be down here. There it is. And let's go to Mystic. Let's go to the Nether Mine, level 5, and let's move it all the way out. But you've got to go. Okay, yeah, no worries. I know how that happens. I know how that happens where you have to go. And so don't worry. Thank you for being here. Afgaristo, and have a good day, have a good evening, and to the bem. It's okay. Let's move this all the way over here. Let me see how much of this is here and where it is and what we want to do about it. So that's putting the nether portal against that, oh, right there. Facing this way. Oh, that is curious, isn't it? The nether portal would be facing that way. And let me see. Where's our entry? There it is. So our entry moved all the way down there. Let's turn it for a minute and put our entry here so that we can still see all of this, but this right here is where we'll have the hallway come. We'll have the hallway come down, make a turn, and come here and come in right here, and then all the rest of that will be dug out of this mountain. So I'm looking at it on the map and I can see it, and it's in one of the corridors. I'm facing, I think that's, I'm looking at that. Yeah, over here. There isn't anything down this low, but I'm going to go up for a second and see if I can see it upstairs. So we're going to make that. It's still there. See if we can see the hut block underneath something up here. So there we go. We're continuing up and up. Now we're getting closer to this area. Okay. First of all, can we even see the hut block? I don't see it. I don't see it. But down in this area, we'll have, I keep forgetting to say goodbye to, that I do know how to say goodbye to Mr. Villager, to say ciao, because that is by where he is. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's come down here. This is some lower areas we have, and I want to make sure that we don't have this thing popping up somewhere. So I see that square off by itself. That's actually the new stairwell. And what's that? Oh, it's Kimberly. And so based on where that is, it would seem like the place, I should be able to see the hut block somewhere out, but I don't see it in here, and I don't see it under these places. Let's go over here. I'm going up and into the area where we have the submarines, and let's see if we can see it from that section. So we'll come down here. This is our submarine area. I don't see anything here. Oops, I thought I saw a white line just then. So let's come up and go into this area. I know I'm doing this instead of just going ahead and getting the numbers. Numbers would probably be easier, and I'm probably doing it the hard way. But one of the things about the way that I do it is that I like to look at the colony. I like to explore the colony, and so if I use numbers, yeah, it's fine. But if I explore, then I see all sorts of really cool stuff. I don't see it. Are they even going to be able to go to it? Is it down too far? That's interesting, isn't it? So here's this. And what we're talking about putting in is way down here somewhere. Way, way down. Not even on this side. It's not on this side. It's on this other side over here. Yeah, we would have to go through here to get to it. Where it is, right? There it is. See, right there. Oh, that's curious. Could we put, maybe we need to put something to come to here as well, so that there's an easier way. Because look where that is in relationship. And yet it isn't coming up in this area right here. There it is. There it is. Found it. Okay. So look what I've got here. I've got a guard tower right here, but it is inside the stone. And this stone, what's this? Right here. Is that the, what is this? Oh, look where we are. Oh, that is curious. Am I right about this? Yeah. Wow, look where we're coming out. See that right there? That's it, right there. That's crazy. Wow, it's still down really low. And it's right here. I like this. Actually like this a lot. We don't have any places where this is interfering with the myrrh buildings. This is sitting here by itself, right off of this magma piece, and this is the level it needs to be at, and this is where it would be. This is going to be something. Are we ready? We've looked at everything everywhere. Have we looked at everything everywhere? I know. Let me look down here. Oh man, this is amazing. This is amazing down here. This is just gorgeous. Wow. Look at this. This just goes down and down and down. And I should be careful. It's like, am I going to be able to find my way out of here? Goodness sakes. Well, I will. Because I just have to look for the myrrh maps. See that piece there? Those are myrrh maps. And we can just come up here and just follow the waters up. There's another map right there and one there. And those tell me that I'm headed in the right direction by going this way. And sure enough, here I am right here. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is always scary. Yeah, I know I should put the corridor in first, but I want to put this in and then I'll put the corridor in. I'm only putting in the level 2 of this. So let's come back to here. Let's look at this and let's bring it up to the level 2. And let us construct it. Wow. That felt like things blew up all over the place. Let's come here. Whoops. No. There it is. So there it is on this part. Let's come up here and let's see what it cleared away. I don't see anything. There's no myrrh, and we don't have any housing pieces that suddenly came undone here. This part is okay. And so we've got all of this. Let's come back to our corridor piece right here. And let's get ready to put the corridor in. Why don't we have a corridor turn here? Let's have a corridor turn here. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? It's just amazing. Let's come in for a second. And this part, we do have some loss, but that's okay. This is a level 2, so they still have to do a lot of building in this part. We could put the glass in for a moment in this part right here. Does it need all 3 pieces? Looks like it does. Yes, it does. Okay, so this is this. Let's get sponge. SPO. We don't need these guys, so we'll make them go away. We can get more of that if we need it. And let's sponge the place out for a sec. There we go. That takes care of that piece. And there's something right there. So now we've got all of this. So, oops, what's that? Was that just cobble? Interesting. It looked like something was attached to it. But they can rebuild, so I'm not worried about that part. This is the actual portal right here. And then we have that area behind. Let's go here for a second and let's get this right here. Let's touch and let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors. Let's definitely do glass. Let's do a glass L. Corner, glass L, cross T. Let's do this, let's do this, and let's push this out. Let's push this out for a second. Let's push it up right here. Let's see, that looks like I can see the way it's supposed to be. And of course I'm on the wrong side, but I can see it right there. So this is supposed to be here. And there it is. So that's it. And we can see it beyond this. Let's push it one more this way so that I make sure. There it is. So that's the connection right there. Oops. Let's pick this up. I've been doing that all morning. So then let us put this right here. Let's construct. Constructed, and let's X, and so now this part is open in there, and so that's why we're going to have water come in. Let's put the piece of sponge right there for a minute so I can see this part and see where we are in comparison to where we want to go. All right, let's come out. And there we are. Okay, so this is where we are. And this is what it looks like on this part. So they have a really gorgeous view here of this. And we're going to make it come across straight right here. It's coming across right in front of this area here, which is going to be really curious when I get it all fixed, because the portal is right here. That's the portal right there. So let's continue right quick. Not necessarily right quick, but let's definitely continue until we get to this place where we're going to put in the entry. There's the stairs there. let's put this side in. Infrastructure, corridors, glass. Let's do a straight right here, level 3, and let's move over here so I can see where I'm putting that. So let's raise it up first, turn it this way, and now let's line those walls up right here. So we're putting it right here, right where these walls are, and it's going to go right back through this part right here, and there it is. You can see that part of it, and let us build. I think the corner will fit right there. We'll see in a minute. And it is a level 3, and let's do this, and let's construct. So that is now there. You can see it right here, and it's putting water in this part. So we've got that. We'll look at these afterwards, but right now let's continue to add this part that's going to turn the corner right here. So let's touch that. Infrastructure, corridors, concrete. Let's do a concrete corner, level 3, and let's move out and let's see it turn. Let's raise it up. Ah, there's one thing. It did need to go back, and then let's raise it up right here and turn it so that, there it is, so that we've got that and that. Do you see what I see? I see what you see. This corner needs to be right here. So let's take a piece of this, which is actually here, and let's bring it all the way out to make sure that this is going to meet up right here. Yeah, I know it's sometimes disappointing, I'm sure, to some, that I don't really read the way a lot of people do. I don't. And I know that that is disappointing in some ways. But look at that. It's at the right place. I think that's at the right place, right there. So let us make this piece right here. And let us do this and construct it, and let us X that so that I can see this part right here with all the little pieces of stone in here. Let's get a pickaxe for a second and pick out the stone that's in the hallway, and then let's put this right here. So there's this part, and now we need, my stomach's growling. I'm going to pick this away for a second because I want to see how close it's coming. And there we are. So it is going to come right along here. This looks like 2 pieces, and let's see if it actually is. So let's start here, and let's do, what are we going to need? Look at this again. Are we actually going to need an airlock in this hallway right here? I think we are. I think this should be a 3, a T right here, and we can put an airlock right into this little part right here. Let's do that, but let's do the T first. So, let's touch it with a builder tool instead. Infrastructure, corridors, glass, and let's do a T, level 3, and let's move out of the way for a second, and let's see what we're looking at. Raise it up, turn it this way, and it's on the right piece. Let's have it come out so that these two are here. There is one in the Nether Miner at a higher level. Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Well, if there's an airlock, wait, let's see. Oh, that's right. I remember that there was something. Yes. So we don't need to put that in because there has to be a way for them to get out into the area that they have. Okay, so I won't worry about doing that then. We'll just do the straight here. And I'll just go back up and go in. I could do it from there and then it'll be fine. So let's pick a different piece. Let's go to infrastructure, corridors, glass segment, level 3. Let's turn it. And there it is sitting. And let's make sure it's sitting on the line. It is. This is so nice. Mixasa, it really is. To have them sit so perfectly like that. So let's put this in here and let us have that piece is there, that corner is there, and this piece is here. Let's just move it one just to make sure it is in the correct place. And let's construct it and let's fix that. So this one is here. Let's do the second one, and I think we're going to have to stand inside. Which one is going to be the easier to stand inside? Neither. Let's touch here. Let's do infrastructure, corridors, glass, segment, level 3, and let us move this over to here. Let's have this raise up here. What happened just then? There we go. Okay. That actually acted like it was lagging. It is lagging. It's actually lagging. And is it on the right side? I believe it is on the right side here. No. I turned it around. I did. I turned it around, so I need to put this one facing this way. So let's turn it that way, so at least these two corridors are facing the right way for each other. And now let's look at this. So we have this piece. This is perfection. This is absolute perfection. Look at this. Look at how perfect this is. It's just going to fit right there like that perfectly. So I'm going in here and I'm going to construct it. Excessive, this is such a triumph. This is. It just is. It's so amazing. Okay, let's put this away for a minute. I'm going to bring this down. Let's come to here. Let's take that away. Let's get the pickaxe and the sponge. So we need a sponge here. Let's get the pickaxe here. Let's take this down. And we've got this part. Let's come to this section right here. Those are in the right place. And let us put in the sponge there. And let's put a sponge here. And now this part can come away right in here. And since this is up to here, let's bring this up to here on this part. And what about down here? Is this slab? This is not slab. So this is another one of these that we're going to slab this part. Where is this slab? That's brick. It must be on the other side that we did it. Is this slab? That's brick too. Okay, let's just get one. Let's just get one of these. stone brick slab. I have it on me. And let's put it right here. You were probably saying that this is, yeah, let's do this. Let's see if I can just put this right here. I think I can with this one. Just put the slab right here. Yep. And we'll just have it be there like that. And that takes care of that one. And here is this part right. Oh, I forgot about the fact that some of these, the glass is not there. Let's put this piece of glass right here. I'm going to get this right here and bring that all the way up. Right in that corner there just for a moment. And do I need, I'm going to have this part. We might make this part like these in here. And we know we have those pieces that can fit in to make the lights the way we've been doing. And we'll put them in, and then we can put garden in those inside pieces there and cover that and make the normal, that part that's facing. But what we wanted was this area out here, which is now looking like we can't see anything. But just from here, just for right now, we could do it over here too. Let's see what happens if we put this in. There it is, and this. Okay, this side. Didn't get that one, and that. Okay, so then they can look through there, and I can change. I think I have to wet them or something on the outside, and I'll get a better picture from it. But right now, this gives us an idea of what it looks like. Whoops. What it looks like right in this spot right here. There we go. And so we have that. On this side, we'll see what we do. It depends. We might even expand this wall out to meet this wall on this side once it's a level 5. And we might want to do that. We've got a lot of work to do in this area, but we're going to see. More than likely this is purple, and we'll see what happens, what color this is down here. We've got mushrooms growing, and we did it. We connected this part. Okay. Let's just leave those. Let's see what I have in here. I have this. Let's put this down so I can find it. And there we are for now. And this will work. And then we'll have one of the builders come down and begin building in this area. I see that. This. And this part here. So this is the first stairwell that we've reached now, and we're coming back up here. And I think I'm going to be a little bit more liberal with these and put them everywhere. Did I get it? Yes. That looks like 3. Yes. Okay, put that there. We have one there. I'm going to put it here, and let's take that out and put that in. On these, let's take this up right here and put, nope, get one of those and put it there. Okay, and there we are. That's strange. Look at that. What am I going to do about that? I see. This was one of the pieces that I didn't finish. And let's look here for a sec. Can I put these pieces in front of that? I can put that there and bring this around right here like this. And at least I don't have that. And then we were going to put white on this wall, on these stairs, and this is our little garden area here. And we've got this way up, and we were trying to see if we needed more than this. We could maybe put the tree down in this area. See where those pieces of tree are there? So that there really isn't anything that's comfortable coming off there. Let's get
what is it?
azalea. Z.
Good day to you.
A-Z. And let's do azalea in this bottom part here. Should be just those. Yeah. We're going to do it the opposite. Mixasa was saying in the last stream that they actually did the azalea tree and then added pieces to it. We're doing it the opposite way this time. So that can go there. That can go there. They can come, but that's what's going to happen if they come there. And if they come here, yeah, they're going to be walking and they'll walk that edge right there. Now the question is, right here, why don't we just go ahead and have this do that, because I don't want it to come out. We have to have the white where that is, and that's it. One interesting feature with azalea leaves is that you could use them in the architect cutter to have slabs or stairs. Oh my goodness, that is super cool. Let me see if Chroma Hills actually added the artwork for that, because Chroma Hills did not add the artwork for grass. So you can actually put grass in to the architect's cutter and you get it, but see, it doesn't have the color green on it. And let me see what happens with the azalea. But the azalea is fine. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Let's take some of this out. This might be interesting. Let's see what it looks like. We're going to put this here. And let's just look at it like right here. Let's see what it looks like. Look at this. Oh, that's actually quite pretty. That is very pretty. So we could actually put some bushes like in some places or something, like right here. Have this come down, have this be here. Actually kind of like that coming in that place, like it's dropping its leaves or something. Ooh, that scared me. Did you hear that? Did that sound like our neighbor?
No, that was my foot.
That was your foot? Aww. You know something? You're going to have to start sleeping on this side. And let me sleep over there. You keep doing that.
I did this twice.
I don't want you to break your toe.
I don't want that either. Wow, that.
Yeah, I bet that hurt. You have the same issue with grass and leaves of other trees, and you don't have chroma. Ah, so it's Minecraft with that. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, then that allows you to do this kind of thing, which is really nice. To put pieces in like this and have the tree look different. So that's how you did it. That's how you did it. That is pretty cool. That definitely is. And get some stuff. That's neat. Let's just put one here. I just want to have a piece right there, and it's look like the tree is trimmed. We have some leaves down on the ground, and there we go. So here's the thing right here. Oh, but I don't have time. I don't think I have time today. I'm not going to have time to do this today, but right here is the restaurant. And I want to try and take advantage of the fact that the restaurant is right here.
I could help you with that.
Yes, you can. So let's see how close it actually, it's this close. That's what I thought, that it was this close. But we have some places here where the glass doesn't come all the way up in this part. Let's put that there for a minute. And let's look at what we're looking at. That would actually be really nice, having that be there. I think I'd have to bring the glass up in that area, but having that right there makes me almost want to open this up and have this be a door in this part. How far down? Oh, it doesn't go far enough this way. Let me see what I've got here. What is that? That is the outside right there. Do we want to add a little piece right there? Do we want to add a little piece to this? This is where we're at right here. That's where we put that piece in. We can see the restaurant right here. We could bring the slab over and put it right here, right in front of this. They could still come down into this spot and come down here. Let's try, that's 1, 2, this is 3, this corner right here, and there really isn't anything there. But let's open this on this side, and let's move that, and see, there's nothing. There's nothing right here, so we can actually do this. Is this concrete? Yes, it is. So let's put a concrete piece there, and bring this up right here. What did I just do? Lock myself out? I think I did. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to put it right here. And bring that up to there. There we go. And then let's put a piece of this here. Let's open this up right here. So we've got this glass. Let's put a piece of this. Oops, it changed it. Let's put a piece of this right here. And so that solves that. And then put these two right here. And then we can put a door right there for the restaurant. And do we need that to come out one more? That does seem a little strange there, but I think it'll be okay. You think it's because the azalea leaves have always the same color in all the biomes, so it's not the case for grass or other tree leaves, and that is true. It isn't. That definitely is the case. Okay, Lady Shatana's chairs that are here. Let's take this couch. Maybe I'll leave this. We'll see. I'll probably put in something softer. Look what we've got right here. And look what we got right here. So let's put this in. How many pieces? One. It's just one piece. Or it might be better if I bring this back right in this spot and make this come back to here. And that's actually what I need to do. So right here, put that in, and then make this part come back right here, which means that it looks like it should have glass right there as well. So we'll put that in, and then the water goes all the way down the steps, all the way. It's a water slide. It's going all the way down until it stops. Follow it the whole way down. Okay. And that works better. That actually works better right there. So, do we need this? I'm going to take this away, Lady Shatana. I'm going to take this away for a minute. Well, for good. Because we're going to open up this. I think it's opened up upstairs, but now we can actually open this part up right here. Look at this beautiful view. So let's have this piece come back to here, and then let's have these pieces right here. How far up? Let's just have it come to here for a minute. Let's just have it cover this whole part. Let's look at what we did upstairs. Let's look at the upstairs and see. And, this is what we did. So let's put that there. And behind that, we can't see right now. This is what it looks like up here. And we did kind of leave those. I guess we could. I don't necessarily care about these pieces right now anymore, since we have this gorgeous view in this area. We can look right down onto that area there, and over here they can see parts of the city right in this part right here, which is pretty cool. And that was like that. And is this leaking? It's still leaking. That's right. We haven't done this yet. We haven't done the due diligence up here, so this part is still leaking at this stage. And I am going to bring, I'm wondering if I should bring the ceiling down. I want to make it cozier, I think. And I think I might. I'm just going to look and see if I like this. I could, I know what I could do. And that would actually be okay. Let's get diorite. That's diorite. Yeah, polished diorite stairs. We could. So, yeah, I have to stop. I know I don't want to right now, but this is a big deal right here, and I would like to get Max is actually the one. Either Max or Benedict are going to work on the new place that we have, the mine, the Nether Mine, and it is Max's specialty. So Max should actually work on it. Benedict might be closer, and that's the thing that it's hard to tell from here. Nope, it's the same distance. I think it's going to end up being exactly the same distance. I'm going to let these pieces go for now. This is, we need to take that to the warehouse, or put it somewhere for it to be taken to the warehouse. But yes, I want to do something about this right here to take advantage of the fact that they actually have a good view here, and do that. And this is Houston's Restaurant. We'll come back to it. I know it's a little dark on your side, and I need to pay a little bit more attention to the fact that it's so dark over there. I'm going to look right now It is kind of dark, isn't it? So we'll have to put in some more lights. It almost looks like it's underwater. I think it does look like it's underwater. So we'll have to put in more lights here so that it'll be easier to see and so that it looks nice and pretty like out here. And so we'll do that. So this will be one of the restaurant doors. And thank you, Mixasa, as always, such a pleasure. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you being in chat along with Mr. Villager and Zaf and anyone else who wants to be in chat. Don't be afraid. I won't bite. And enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will return. So since I was here today, there's a possibility I might not be here tomorrow, but we'll see. I won't say anything. Let's be positive about it. And I'm gonna play music now. Bye. Abiento. Mixasa. Abiento. And here we go. Music. I hear music.